and I'm close by, about an hour away.
Let's take it back a few years into your career with that violent, fight you had with Provodnikov. Since then, how much change have you seen in yourself?
A lot. I mean, I've grown from that. I think I've done better after Provodnikov. I only had 13 fights when I fought Provodnikov, and that was a little background, a little amateur background. I only have like 30 fights. So, I mean, I'm learning as I go in pro. So, the Provodnikov fight showed me, helped me a lot, got me more experience. And hey, I've been thrown in with the wolves right away. So, that right away I had to learn real quick.
Is there a potential for a rematch in the future?
Yeah, they've been talking about it, and I'm open to a rematch. I beat him the first time, but I think it was a great fight, so I'll do it again if the people want to see it.
Did you see the Benavidez Paez Jr. fight, and what did you think of Benavidez's performance, being that you clearly beat him, but they gave him the decision?
I didn't care. I don't care about Benavidez. He can do whatever he wants, fight whoever he wants. Don't even like mentioning his name. We gave him a shot, and the guy was pampered his whole career, and then he gets a gift decision and gets a belt. So he's going the easy way out.
So he ran away from you right after he got the belt instead of the rematch, right?
Yeah, but the thing with me was I didn't want to, I gave him the shot. I'm not up there yet, but I'm up enough where I gave him the shot. So he takes the shot from a pampered record. They have all this hype on him, and then I go and fight him. And then they just give him my belt like nothing because maybe he was the top ring and he's the little cutie coming up. But it don't matter. He won it. Okay, it was a robbery. He got it. And look what he does. He goes and fights Paez Jr.
So if you beat Lundy, is there a potential for a rematch with Danny Garcia? I know you want that.
I hope so. I mean, I'm ready to fight the champion at 140. If Danny's the champion, then I'm going to fight Danny. I'm looking for a world title.
How does that feel when you beat these guys and then they give them the decision and they just take off and don't offer the rematch? How does that feel?
It sucks. It could get depressing, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. I love boxing. I have fun with it. I try to just not take it too serious. But if you think I'll wait for the end of my career to let me get depressed and do all that. But right now, I'm in the moment. I'm not gonna let it bother me.
It says a lot about who you are as a fighter. So it should motivate you. Okay, they're avoiding you. They're and you know how life is, man. Justice.
Yeah. You can't let that stuff bring you down.
So like you said, this is your redemption. This is your justice here. What's different than like a Provodnikov fight? Your training. How has that evolved to this moment?
Everything. You want to do everything just a little bit harder and a little bit smarter. So you start watching videos, you start seeing your mistakes, and then you get the people behind you from the past fights that you had, and all that brings you up. I feel it can overhype you up. So I gotta keep myself composed down yet. Stay humble and keep down.
Yeah, everyone's comfortable. Like everyone's caught up with strength and conditioning coaches.
Yeah.
It almost seems like they're getting most of the attention and the trainer.
Yeah.
Are you with the strength and conditioning coach?
No, I've been doing just the same way I've always been doing it. Just me. I have a simple team. It's not big. They're not famous. They're not a big conditioning coach. It's just strictly boxing, a little conditioning, and that's it. I don't go too far. I've been doing good so far, so I'm not changing nothing big. It's just training harder. Yeah, exactly.
Lundy's a great fighter. If you want to fight, he'll accommodate you, but he can also box. So what do you expect from him, and what do you plan to do
It's fine. Lundy can come. He can do his boxing. He can come forward. I'll be ready for it. I know the guy is hungry. I know his heart. I know he has good speed. He changes southpaw. I know everything about him. So, I feel there's going to be nothing new. The guy says he's going to try to box me. Let's see. So far, people who try to box me end up staying there and fighting with me. And I think at the end of the day, the crowd's going to look for a great fight, and that's going to make him stay toe-to-toe and fight me.
Why should they watch this fight?
They should, because, Hank Lundy and me, we're similar. We're not afraid to exchange. I think it's going to make a great fight. We're both not hard of the hitters, so that means we're not going to be afraid to get touched by each other. So it's going to be, if he makes it and he wants to stay in there, it's going to be a great fight.
Riverside versus Philadelphia.
Riverside versus Philadelphia.
Again.
Besides rematches, who would you like to fight? The bigger names, besides a rematch with the obvious.
I would at 140. I would like the only names I haven't fought are Matisse and Peterson. Those are the only ones out. 140 left.
Only one. What about if you ever potentially move to 147? Who would you like to fight there at 147?
Well, I haven't thought about it too much, but I'm open to anybody. 147, whoever's there, whoever the people call for, and once I'm done with 140, 147, then I'll be ready to call out some names.
Your brother's a boxer as well. Does he contribute to your camp a lot?
Yeah, he's spars with me a lot. He helps me a lot. He knows me better than anybody else. We've been sparring since we're little, so I mean, it's always great to have him. That guy, he knows every move I have.
What time does Mauricio wake up every day?
Mauricio wakes up at different times. Wake up at 5 in the morning, at 7 in the morning. It don't matter, but in this camp we're doing different things. Sand, we're in the beach, we're in the hills. We're doing everything to really get this cat to the moment.
The level, man. The level.